Hey guys, it's Jay. It's Jordan. Y'all can call me Jay for short. But just coming on right now to tell y'all about Hurricane Harvey in Texas. That type of disaster is not something that anyone want to go through. Um, I'm in Miami, Florida, and we get hurricanes all the time. We're used to it, But for people that have never been in that type of situation, and to see, people lose their lives, kids losing their lives, people losing homes, and all those materialistic things. Yeah, they're materialistic, but everybody works for it. People are out of homes, they're out of jobs, and people are in need. And at this time in their life, we all can give back. Because if we were in that situation, we would not. I'm not gonna say we would expect it, but we would want people to help us if we were in that situation. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want to, give my condolences, and my prayers go out to you guys and your family and your friends that are in any situation like that, Um, and yeah, it's very hard. It's not easy to go through that type of a situation because I've been through it. Like I said before, I live in Florida. We get hurricanes all the time. Um, the worst hurricane that I've experienced, I would say, was Wilma or Katrina or Rita, one of them. A couple years back, I think, what, '05, '06, and '07. I don't remember. Don't quote me on it. But that was a experience for me. I remember it was myself, my sister, and my cousins, and we were at my grandma's house. So growing up, yeah, my mom always just sent us to grandma for the summer, and a little bit before school started. And when I don't remember what hurricane it was, but I remember when that hurricane hit. My grandma has a two-bedroom house, and we have a big den. Like the den is big, and the hurricane was so bad that we had to use buckets and pots and pans to throw out water out of the den. Like we had our own indoor swimming pool. I kid you not. That experience for me was, like, wow, this is something minor. Looking at watching the news and looking at what's going on in Houston and everything like that, I'm just like, damn, what I experience is nothing compared to what they're experiencing there. Like I said, my heart goes out to those that are in that situation. I was watching the news not too long ago, and I was reading up on the news on the computer, and an article was up about a little girl hanging from her dead's mother, dangling from her mom that tried to save her life. Like, I wouldn't even, I couldn't imagine how scared that little girl must be. I couldn't imagine, me having to do that. Like, I would do anything for my kids. I would do anything for my children. And for us to sit here and watch it, and it's just like there's nothing physically that I can do because I'm here in Miami. Like I would do anything for my kids, and it's just like for parents, for us that feel the type of love that we have for our children and understand that there's certain things that we can do and there's certain things that we can do. It's a different feeling. It's a different experience. I would do anything to prevent any harm to go in my kid's direction, you know? And for me, it's devastating. Like my heart goes out to them. Like even thinking about this shit, like, makes me want to cry low key because I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. And, I know this is a topic that people don't really care for. And, people are when people, in a religious aspect, a lot of people don't really care too much about it or even pay attention to it. But as a Christian, myself, you see signs. You see all these things that's going on. The weather, the police brutality, all these things that's been going on. Excuse me, I would say maybe for the past 2, 3, maybe 4, 5 years at the most. People getting killed, police shooting people, and there's always two sides to the story. There's three sides to the story actually. There's his side, her side, and the truth, you know, and you just have to think about what you're doing and when you're doing it and how you're doing it. You have to analyze and process. You have to take 2 steps forward and think about what's gonna happen before you make that decision. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of us don't really do that. You know, I'm my, myself. I like to analyze things and think about certain things before I make a decision. I'm the type of person, and I picked this up from my pops. I'm the type of person where I will go to this person, or I'll go to that person, or I'll go to that person, and get advice from 3 different people, 4 different people. You feel what I'm saying? And take bits of things that I've heard from different people and think, of what my decision would be and analyze it. And, you know, people say this a lot. If more than one person is telling you the same thing, what does that mean? You feel me? That means that you have to make a change. You have to do something about it. And we have to do something about it. We have to make a change. We have to do better. We have to get better, you know. And that's just it for me. You feel what I'm saying? Once again, my name is Jordan. Y'all can call me Jay. Like, subscribe, share, you know, tell everybody. I'm new to this YouTube channel and everything like that. Just trying something different. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get back at y'all in a little bit. I just had to say my little piece on, what's on the current events that's going on right now. And right now, this is a main current event that we all are going through. Just because we're not in Houston, that doesn't mean that it's not affecting us, because some of us have family there, some of us have friends there, our loved ones and everything like that. So we have to pour out our hearts, and if you can make a little donation, if it's $1, $2, $5, $10, 15, 20, whatever you guys have, you know, go ahead and donate it. I'm gonna see if I can drop the link in the description at the bottom. So if you guys have anything, you can donate something. I'm gonna donate some.